What my bad bitches
I'm pretty than a motherfucker, hoes be looking okay. She think that she fucking with me, is this bitch okay? He said he ain't fucking around, I look at him like okay. I used to be down bad, but now I'm a bitch, okay. I'm pretty than a motherfucker, hoes be looking okay. She think that she fucking with me, is this bitch okay? He said he ain't fucking around, I look at him like okay. I used to be down bad, but now I'm a bitch, okay. Pretty than a motherfucker, hoes be looking okay. She think that she fucking with me, is this bitch okay? He said he ain't fucking.
Hello besties, today we'll be cooking from the meal she eats and we're making sweet potato hash. Let's get started. First we will need 1 medium sweet potato cut into cubes. And next you will need 1 medium onion roughly chopped and any color bell pepper you liked chopped up as well. Next you will need 3 strips of bacon and any type of ground sausage you like, just make sure it's gluten free. We will be also adding 4 large eggs, some green onions for toppings, but you can use any toppings you like sauerkraut as well. You can use hot sauce, avocados, just anything you really like. So we're going to add the bacon into the pan because we're going to use that bacon grease and we're going to put our sweet potatoes in it and it's going to soak up all that bacon grease. And I promise you, the meal she eats is for people with PCOS. So this is like the best meal you can have in the morning or even at night. Next, I'm going to add my sausage to the pan and just let it all cook together. The biggest thing about PCOS is having a great amount of protein and low carb or more complex carbs, and that's where the sweet potatoes truly come in when we're making this meal. This meal is about 15 minutes of prep time, but it takes about 40 minutes to cook all together. So I say do anything mindful while you're cooking, whether that's listening to music, prayer, just anything that keeps you connected to your food, as that makes the best food, I think, especially when you're on a healing journey of your body, your mind, and your spirit. You really have to pour love into your food as you are nourishing your body. You're cooking for yourself because you love yourself. You want to take care of yourself. So it's important to remember those things while you're making yourself a meal every day. It doesn't matter if it's a sandwich. Love your food, connect with your food, and you will also connect with your body. I have my heat on medium while I'm cooking this. They do suggest a cast iron skillet because you are going to have to put this in the oven to cook your eggs. But I say use any type of pan that you can stick into the oven. So now I'm taking my meat out and we see all that good bacon grease that I have created by frying my meat into the pan. So the next step is to add your sweet potatoes. Again, this is just 1 sweet potato. You can add more if you like, if you're making for your family. I truly only make this for myself, and it lasts me like a couple days when I'm making this. But you want to get all the sweet potatoes covered in that bacon grease, and I swear y'all, this is so delicious. And when sweet potatoes are paired with something so savory, it's like the best combination ever. It's like heaven in your mouth. So you may want to raise the heat for this one because you want to have your sweet potatoes very crispy. I'll do this process for about 10 minutes. I like really crispy sweet potatoes, but if you like your potatoes on the softer side, You could cook them for less. I'll say about 5 minutes. But other than that, add your salt, your pepper. You could add some paprika. I say anything that's super organic. Just read the ingredients on the back. Make sure they're not pumped with additives or just other chemicals you don't really need. So I typically just stick to like sea salt, Himalayan salt, and just some regular pepper, and it tastes amazing. At the 8-minute mark, my potatoes are starting to look crispy, y'all. They look nice, golden. And again, you want to turn up the heat for this one. So a little more than medium heat, but this is how they should look. A little crispy, because again, you're going to stick this in the oven as well. So a lot of the cooking process is going to happen in the oven too. Next, you're going to start to add your onions that you chopped up nicely, and also your bell peppers there too. And this is where the real cooking starts. Start to cook your onions and your bell peppers until they become soft. And I swear to you, there's going to be an aroma that's going to circle all throughout the house. So if you are making this for your family, I guarantee that this will wake them up. Also, you don't only have to add breakfast items to this meal. You could easily add leftovers such as brisket, pulled pork, or even chicken. So this can easily become a meal for dinner as well, but I truly love it for breakfast. I feel like it's so fulfilling and it takes me over to lunch, definitely. Time to add the meat. This is my favorite part because now I know my meal is almost finished. When I start to add the meat back in, I'm just like, we're almost there, we're almost there. This will be the time to go ahead and preheat your oven. So you're going to set your oven to about 400 degrees. And this is where you're going to cook your eggs. I promise it's going to turn out so well. This was my first time cooking eggs in the oven, but it came out so beautiful and so tasty. So while the oven is preheating, I'm going to try to get a really good sear on everything and make sure everything is married together. This is going to be a meal you eat together. You want the hash brown, the onions, your meat all to intermingle. You want them all to be in the first bite. So I'm just doing my best to marry them together, marry the flavors together. I'm going to do this about 5 more minutes while my oven is preheating. So I was gifted the meal she eats last Christmas, and it really gave me a great understanding of what PCOS is, and actually how many women are like me. Like, there's so many women out there that are like me, and I'm not trying to get pregnant. If this is TMI, honestly, I'm just trying to have a period, girl. That's really it. I'm trying to have periods. I'm trying to have more peace. I grind my teeth, so I'm really trying to look for a new healthy lifestyle and diet that doesn't rob me from good food. I love food. I love cooking for myself. I love cooking for others, and there's a way to still enjoy food and not feel so miserable at the same time. And we're done. Well, we're not done yet. There's one last step. So we're going to create 4 whales in our hash brown. Now, this is not on the ingredients list, but I like to add garlic to my eggs. I like my eggs so garlicky. So I'm just going to add garlic at the bottom, and then I'm going to crack the egg right over it. And I'm going to have about 4 eggs. And when I say this can serve 4 people, but I only make this for myself. So this lasts me about 2-3 days, if I could be honest. But sometimes I just eat this for an entire day because I love it so much. I mean, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like exactly like that. So once we're done cracking the eggs into the pan, we're gonna add it straight into the oven. And this is the most important part, everyone. If you like a runny egg, you will want to do about 5 minutes. But if you like your eggs medium, you want to do about 10 minutes. And if you like more of a hard yolk, I'll say put your eggs in there for about 15 minutes. But I'm going to do 9 minutes. I like a medium type of egg. So here's to my favorite part, the toppings. I'm going to be adding my green onions on top. I'm also going to be adding some slices of avocado on top as well. I love sriracha. I love sriracha. So this is like the best toppings I use. But again, you can use any type of toppings you like. Again, you can use sauerkraut. You can use red peppers. You can use any type of toppings you like. It's your world. But let's plate this up, everyone. So my favorite part about this meal is that the egg marries the hash brown, the meat, all of it together. So it's like, this is my favorite part of it all. And yes, the egg is fully cooked. If you never cooked eggs in the oven before, I promise you it will come out perfectly. You can season your eggs if you like with salt and pepper, but I promise you it really doesn't matter. Again, I put garlic at the bottom of mine, and it still tastes so savory and so good. So again, I probably eat like 1 egg and some hash browns and meat out of the pot like on its own. So you see me adding my avocado, adding my sriracha, and this is basically how I would eat it for breakfast. Y'all, I'm so ready to dig into this. Like, I'm eating it right now as I'm making this voiceover. Like, it's that delicious. It's that delicious. It's so delicious, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later, besties. Take your vitamins, stay healthy, drink water, and be your best mother self. You hear me? Bye.